If you want to introduce yourself and talk about what's going on here in this area.
My name is Chris Topher, and here we are in Willow Creek. You would never think a fire would come here, but if you scan over with the camera to the clouds, it looks like a mighty cumulus, a rain cloud, but no, that's all fire smoke. There's cops sitting on the back of the hoods of their cars over there. Helicopters been running laps. It's pretty chaotic. I live over about 10 miles up the road here, upriver, and it was really bad there, but they've got it pretty much contained now. Now we've got a headache to the right, a headache to the left, and we're seeing how that pans out. The fire service has been amazing. They've been on it as you hear the helicopters going around and see them going around. But here we are, fingers crossed.
Is your home under an evacuation order right now?
Evacuation warning, not notice. But no, I'm staying there till the bitter end.
When did you first learn about the fire?
The first time I learned about fire is when I was 5.
No,
I was in Boy Scouts and I was lighting a candle and I burnt my thumb.
This fire, when did you first?
This one. Well, this fire happened last night. A friend called me and said we need help loading up our trailer. I said, I couldn't hear them. I said, yes or no, do you need me coming over? They said, yes. So I zipped over and so came over, loaded up their stuff, and then went to Willow Creek over here. And as I was driving back, there's cars parked on the side of the road. Everyone looking at it. It was a movie. And cops up and down the road. Usually I'm nervous when there's cops on the road. Not last night. I was thankful they were there.
And are you hopeful they're going to get a handle on this as the fire?
They're getting a handle on it right now. We're sitting here watching the movie. They're getting a handle on it. I mean, it can spread. It's dry. But no, they've got... So all where I'm at over in Huggins Bar, all the attention there, all the helicopters got moved to here. So they're putting all the attention they can on it. I used to live up that road on Friday. And yeah, everything up there is dry. It's not cut back very much. There's brush everywhere. It's easy for the fire to spread. Look at this bugger. No tail on that propeller. There's 2 blades on top going opposite directions. Look.
Have you done any fuel?
Hey, no propeller on the tail. This little fuck.
Have you done any fuel reductions on your property?
I haven't done any fuel inductions today.
Do you wish you did before fire season?
Is that what the kids are doing these days?
Fuel reduction.
Oh. No, not today.
And anything else?
I'm making these guys laugh.
Anything else you think folks should know?
What I think folks should know is grow up, grow a beard, and deal with it. When you move to Hawaii next to a volcano and you build a house and then a month later you complain you have lava in your living room, you're an idiot. You need to know where you live. We live in Northern California. This happens. It's natural. You can't complain about fires. You just got to be prepared and be ready to go. We're flipping a coin. We're throwing the dice.
How many people do you know that are currently impacted?
I see 4 in front of me. How many people do I know? Everyone I know. Everyone I know out here. That's over 1,000 people that are impacted.
Do you know if a lot of people evacuated or people hunkering down and staying?
I'd say half with families have evacuated. Most people are going down with the ship and staying. They don't want to lose their stuff. And then the main problem is when you leave, a lot of thieves come in and steal all your shit. So whatever you can't take out and they know you're evacuated, then you're prone to getting ripped off. So a lot of people won't leave because they don't want to lose their shit, either from the fire or from thievery.
Do you think the law enforcement's doing a good job keeping out people that don't belong here?
I don't think. I know that they're not. They try and they set up orders, and yes, you have to have an ID to go in and out. But the problem with that is people that live at home and they have cats, they've got animals, they've got whatever, they've got their stuff at their house and they can't go home or they'll get arrested because they're trying to go back up to stop the thievery, people going in and out. But there are people genuinely trying to go up for the right purpose. It is a good thing to set up, for thieves, and all you simply need to have is an ID that says you live out there. I live out there, my ID doesn't say that I do. I can't go back and get my shit if they set the road up because of this. And so, yeah, they try to swipe it, but I don't think their attention should be on that. Their attention needs to be, they don't need to be sitting on cop cars as you can scan over and see them. 2 cops sitting on the back of the hood of the car. They could be up there using a hose. They could be up there doing something. You get my point there.
You know, this is the first year Humboldt County is implementing a restricted access pass for licensed cannabis farmers. Do you think anyone here is going to use that?
Say again?
This is the first year they've implemented a restricted access pass for cannabis farmers. Do you think any of your friends
Do
you think any of your friends are going to use that restricted cannabis access pass?
Some might. A lot of people like it how it used to be the wild, wild west out here, back in the 99, the 215 days. And there really doesn't need to be so much of a police presence on the marijuana. There's meth problems out here, there's prostitution problems, there's theft problems. The people growing weed, this is the mecca of where all the weed comes from. We're in the Emerald Triangle. The Trinity, where we are here standing now, we're just in Humboldt here, Mendocino. This is where all the weed comes from. They need to let the people do what they've been doing. There's a lot of people up here that have good morals that do their deal. The more the government comes into it, the more mom and pops are going out. And right now with all this fire, this is burning out a lot of people that only got 100 plants. And they've known how to do that since the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Myself, only 10 years out here. But I don't think people need to implement that. I think that the law enforcement needs to lay off a little bit more. And if they want to come out here and do enforcement, they can do it on meth, heroin.
Well, they're letting
and
licensed cannabis farmers come water their crops, even if they've already left during the
I didn't know
order.
you didn't mention that.
That's what the restricted access pass is. Like, do you know any of
No,
your...
I don't like that. Because I like to water my own shit. I need a pH the right way. And it needs to be at the right time. I don't want someone else... Hey,
no,
I want to name you. Would you like someone else watering your plants?
No, they're giving you the pass.
No fucking way.
They're giving you the pass to go water.
If
you're licensed.
Oh, sure. It sounds like you want me to say yes.
Yeah.
1 second.